Hey everybody, it's Savvy That Summer, and welcome to a very chill, low-key build decor kind of style video. It's kind of gonna be like streaming vibes. I don't know, I just thought this might be kind of fun where we can just vibe together, where you play your game and then you guys can hang out with me while I'm doing behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean? So this is what this video is about. Basically what I'll be doing is I'm trying to build I don't want to say build because I'm probably going to be using a build from someone else. And then I'll do modifications to it. So I guess like renovating a build and then from there, doing renovations to it and then like decorating it or whatever. But essentially this video is just going to be like very low key, very chill. So if this is like, your thing, so if this is your thing, definitely stick around and hang out with me. If not, it's cool. It's just kind of a different style. Oh, I really like the base of this. This is definitely really cool. So this is actually a bar, but I want to build a barber shop. So I'm really excited for that. I want it to be a barber shop that I'm used to seeing where I'm from, but it is Strangerville. So obviously we're going to have like, some RVs here, some tin can looking RVs. That's what people like to call Airstreamers. But yeah, this build, renovation, whatever the heck you guys want to call this style of video, is just going to be low key. Probably will do like minimal editing to it, so if I like mess up my words or whatever, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna edit it out. Maybe I will like a little bit, but I don't think I'll be doing a lot of it, so we'll see. But I want this barber shop to be like old and like so outdated because it's how the one I have, what am I talking about? It's the one that I'm used to seeing where I'm from, so, and like what I was around. So yeah, it's actually kind of funny because the vibes of this is pretty much like what I was thinking. Got some restrooms in here. This is a cool bar. This is actually the Rat Boy save file. I'm using this as a base for this LP, so if you guys are seeing this build here that Rat Boy did, by the way, just FYI. Okay, so I'm gonna look on the gallery really quick and just get a little bit of inspiration. I am going to also look up the way that build looks in real life really quick because I need to be able to see. I see it in my head, but I also want to be able to replicate it. Okay, so the outside of this barbershop is actually brick, so this might work. Oops, too far. See, this is why I'm not a builder, you guys. Like I'm not a builder, and yeah, maybe this can be kind of like ASMR-ish for you guys, which I don't normally do. I do like ASMR to an extent, but overall, let's just see if that did a platform. Did this make it kind of platformy? No, okay, we're in the clear. We're in the clear. Okay, I'm being like Taylor Swift. God, I'm so weird. Okay. I'm just hoping they can still stop there. I might have to fix that. You know what? There we go. We'll just make it. Well, this building is shaped just like this, but the outside is brick. And if you guys know anything about military housing or like the military-esque, like the older, like old school military vibes for military towns, a lot of the builds are old. Like military housing is like, they're like mid-century, but a lot of them are like, they're not mid-century modern. So if that's what you're thinking in your head, like, ooh, this is like perfect actually. Oh, this swatch is perfect. This actually reminds me of like base housing. Like, oh my god, wait, excuse me, what did that say? Okay, I thought that it said that I could have put it on there. I was like, excuse me, I want this swatch. I wonder if there's more of, I wonder what this looks like. Okay, yes, this actually is perfect. But is this making this green? I really like that corner piece being green. Maybe. Okay, let's do the brick. Is there another brick swatch in here? I don't actually think there is a brick swatch. I mean, I guess it is kind of military-ish, right? This is what I'm talking about because, it's green and like you have like the hardcore like green style or whatever. Okay. Sorry if there's like a lot of jumping around. Often when there's builds that have a lot of like high pieces, like this thing up here, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. That's probably why it was jumping a lot. But yeah, that's just like a little builder tip for you. If you notice that it keeps going up and down a lot, it typically is because of there's like something higher on the build that is creating that. So just a little FYI for you. I do feel like this is kind of like a weird place for a barbershop, but then again, it is Strangerville, so maybe it's really not that weird because, yeah, you know, I wish I could move this. I do wish the world was bigger. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do, because you only get this spot. So, okay, hang on, let me show you guys really quick. So this is a lot here. This is a restaurant. This is Junie and Nick's house. And then this is the middle over here. I love Strangerville though. It's such a cool world and it's so underrated. And then this right here is the bar. This is the bar that they always go to. And there's also some builds like up in the distance. I can't get to those right now, but that's it for this like downtown area. I might be missing one house, but I don't think I'm close to it, so I can't really pan over there too far. But anyways, let's get back to the build. Okay, I do like this open sign. That's kind of perfect, and so is this, but I'm trying to like look at it. I do wish that I had like a Barbor lamp, because you know, like the barber shop lamps in the background, or not the background, but you know, in the front of the building, they normally have like little barber shop. Actually, I think this will look good inside. Maybe we could do like a little bulletin board kind of thingy. Also, if I say a lot, I'm sorry. I do like to say, it's not that I like to say but it's just I need to be better about that. But it's kind of hard not to say especially when you're concentrating. I'll work on it. Okay, guys. But I don't say it too often. Let me not lie. I do say it often. Let me not lie. But I do say it. See, I just said it again. I feel like I say it more when I notice that I'm saying it. Does that make sense? Because I'm like trying to not say it, then I start saying it more often. But I don't know. It's just kind of like a form of concentration for me. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm gonna start making like some lots for like a military base, because this swatch here looks so much like so many old mid-century like 70s builds that I've seen on the local base that I've been around. So okay, and then the inside is brick. Is the inside brick? Let me take a look. I don't think it is. It's kind of like a tin can inside. Like totally looks like a tin can. So I guess the inside of this is kind of, I might end up keeping the inside of this, but we'll see. I do like the string lights, but to be honest with you, I am going to take them off because I feel like that is a little too fancy for Strangerville, or just like this specific build, because this build in my head, I would show you guys a reference photo, but to be honest with you, I think I'm going to keep it private just so I'm not like, I don't want to say doxing myself, but you know, I just feel like sometimes it's kind of nice. Oh, I forgot about that. That's cool. But I feel like it's kind of nice to like kind of have a low profile online, you know. It's nice being personable to an extent, but I think at the same time too, it's kind of nice being like incognito, you know. And just, yeah, that's just how I feel about that. Like, not everyone needs to know your personal information, you know what I mean? This is kind of funny. It's like space. I love how there's a TV in here though. That's super cool. Oh my god, I'm so not a builder. Like, I'm already getting like tired of doing this, even though I haven't even been doing a lot. Oh gosh. What is that? Oh, okay, that's cool. Ooh, this couch is nice. Oh, I love that couch so much. I need like a waiting area. I said area. Oh my god, you guys are gonna hear me like mess up with my words so much. I feel like this is so real. It's not even funny. I want like a waiting. Ooh, this could actually work. Because the one in my head, the like waiting area for where you sit down and you like, ooh, or maybe even that. Yeah. Okay, because I was gonna say I need like some benches, but they're kind of, the ones that I'm used to kind of look like pews, to be honest with you. They look like church pews, but that actually works really well because the reference place that I have in my head is like super run down, but it's like the best barbershop in town, and like all the military members go there, and like the retirees and all of that. And yeah, it's such a cool place. So, ooh, or I could do that, but I think those again are a little too fancy. I do really think that the ones that I have there are probably gonna work. They're probably gonna be the best ones for us. Oh my god, my foot's asleep. Okay, so there is some laminate flooring that I could do. but the kind of floors that they have are more like spotty. Do you guys remember this laminate floor? Like, have you guys ever seen this in real life? That is so familiar to me, that right there, that swatch. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but the flooring that I'm trying to look for, it's gray, and it has like kind of splotchiness in it, if that makes sense. That is kind of like what I'm looking for. Let's see if they have that in here. I'm not quite sure if they do. Yeah, so this video is just going to be very like rambly and chill, and you can just put this video on if you guys want to sit and build too. Okay, so it kind of looks like this, but this is like stone, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like laminate is the swatch in this. Whoa. Sorry about that. That was a bit crazy. I mean, I guess this could work, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna go with this flooring. Okay, so the way the building is set up, it's actually pretty cool. So you have like the waiting area, like church pews, like I keep calling them. They're actually attached to each other, so they would look like this. That's how they would look. And then it's going to be on each side. So this place is extremely small. The one that I have in my head, the reference that I'm going from. We'll just call it the reference, but. And then the Barbor stations are actually in the middle, so it's kind of a weird setup, to be honest with you. But it works out because I think the way it is like, you know, the military members, retirees, what have you, like whoever. I mean, it's open to civilians too, but the barbershop is like right outside of the military base, the one that I have in my head. It's a really good one too. Like I said earlier, like everyone always goes to this one, but it's like a good way, I guess, for them to just, you know, everyone can like wait, because this one is really popular in the area because it's so good, and there's so many people like waiting, and they're always like super busy too. I do remember that. Okay, so we could just kind of like move that right there. Right there. I feel like that's not really aligned, but this is for me, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's another thing too about this LP. I want this to be really fun for me, and I don't want to like worry too much about perfection, because when I do that, my mind gets a little stressed out. So, and I'm a person that hyper fixates on stuff, and I want it to be the way I want it to be, you know what I mean? And I want it to be like perfect, and so I have learned to just embrace the beauty, and things don't always have to be perfect, which, you know, they don't, you know. It also eliminates pressure. It's important to eliminate pressure in your life. You don't need to stress yourself out over silly things. And perfectionism, because I am a notorious perfectionist, and let me tell you, the moment I was like, well, I don't want to say the moment, it's just, you know, it's just over time of recognizing like, hey, you have a problem with trying to make everything perfect all the time. Let's not do that anymore. You know, I feel like this is like a little counseling session for me too. This is fun. This is why The Sims, I love it so much. It's so therapeutic. I feel like I'm streaming right now the way I'm talking. If you guys are anyone here that used to watch my Twitch streams, I'm taking a break right now from Twitch because I really want to focus on streams and stuff. Or wow, I really want to focus on YouTube, and it just helps me not have so much going on, and it gets really overwhelming try to balance both of those at the same time. So to be honest with you, this is just easier just focusing on YouTube, even though I really do miss streaming, because I was able to connect with my audience in live time, and it was so much fun. I really do miss that because I have so many amazing people that I met through there, and it was just so peaceful, you know, like it was so fun, but my brain just couldn't handle it. It was just too much on me, to be honest with you. Like, not that like I didn't enjoy it because I had so much fun, but it was just difficult because I'm not the type of person that does well with multitasking when there's so much going on, because with Twitch there's like so many moving parts. It's crazy. And yeah, it just kind of became like too much for me to like multitask, and then, you know, but again, I love it. It's so much fun. But I did notice, because I'm kind of I'm very introverted, but I'm very extroverted. I'm extremely social, very bubbly, as you guys probably can tell, but I'm also introverted. Like, I just get overwhelmed fast, you know. I'm a highly sensitive person. There is a lot of people out there like that though too, which is comforting to know that I'm not alone. But yeah, I just started to realize like, wow, okay, this might be a little too much for me to handle. So I just started to listen to myself, my body, and I was like, all right, let's just slow a roll. We're okay. So yeah, that is why I stopped streaming recently, because I just needed to take a chill pill, and it just became like too much on me, you know? And you gotta listen to yourself. So okay. Ooh, I love how this is turning out. Oh my god. Wow, this is crazy. It's like memories. All right. Let's see. Also, they do have some that are like, so for example, they would be like back to back, but I think I'm just gonna do the Barbor stations in the middle because this build is like kind of small, and because we have like the bathrooms and everything back here. So anywho, I thought this build was gonna take me a long time, but this actually worked out really, really well. So I'm actually surprised. I was going to put, I was gonna start like looking through the gallery to take a look and see like what builds were on there. I have a couple of favorite builders. Well, actually I have a lot, let me be honest with you, but there is one builder I had in mind because I know she makes really simple builds and it would reflect really well for like the military style that I was trying to go for. So yeah, it just like really worked out for that, and I was like, okay, let me check them out. But then I saw this lot and I was like, holy shit, this is perfect. So I decided to go with that. Get famous. Okay, get famous. There they are. Okay. This is what I was looking for. I do, okay, maybe we could go for like this yellow, because that's kind of like, you know, old. Could be, I mean, it's not old, but you guys kind of get the feel I'm going for, kind of like mid-century. I almost like envision this being velvet, but because it is supposed to be older, probably not, but I like that. I wonder if it is leather or if it's, what do you call it? Velvet, like what the Sims team envisioned for the style to be. I don't know. I don't know if this video is painful to watch, but I guess it's like chill because it's not a speed build, you know? Like I love watching speed builds to learn how to build, but they're also a little too fast for me, like for my eyes. That's my only thing with speed builds, like, but that's just me because I have vertigo, so I can't, I have to be careful about like watching really fast things, and like I just get motion sickness. So oh my god, I'm such a sensitive person. It's so annoying sometimes. I'm like, why am I like this? Okay. I really like this. This is actually really, really cool. I don't know how this is going to function in the game though. That is the only thing. Oh, okay. Let me take a look and just see. Let me do show all. Oh, there's that bulletin board I wanted to grab. I'm gonna take a little peek and see if there's anything else in here from Get Famous that I might need for this. I mean, that kind of looks like, I wonder if there's shampoo. Is there a shampoo swatch? Shampoo. Or a shampoo item. Okay, there is this, but I don't want to clutter things up too much, to be honest with you. Because I'm already having some weird things going on with the save, which is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I did back up my save, so that is a good thing. Ooh, I think I'm gonna use these outlets though. I mean, I'm gonna use that for CC, but I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this before, but it's basically where my Sims, I was trying to do a little bit of behind the scenes stuff for the LP, and I noticed that when Junie and Nick were they were just like standing around, and they're like just standing, right? But it kept showing like footprint queued up for like an interaction, so it just kept like this noise. It was like choo 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 choo. It was so weird, and it was like they were trying to walk somewhere and the footprints just kept showing up in the queue, like on the left hand side, like when you want to do an interaction, and it just kept going choo choo choo, like it was like Xing out. The best way I can describe it is, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a when we got growing together, there was an issue that did happen before with that, now that I remember. Oh, this phone is perfect. Oh, that's gonna be so good. But anyways, I do remember with growing together, there was a similar situation, like you would queue up stuff for the infant, or like the infant, oh my god, this is so perfect because it's so old. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do a black phone. black. No, that's too stylish looking, right? Oops, wrong swatch. We could do, ooh, yeah, that one. Oh god, I love this. This is so much fun. I don't want things to be like perfect in here because when I tell you this place is outdated as hell, it is so outdated. The one in real life that I'm referencing this to. Oh, that phone is so cute, you guys. Oh gosh, it's such a cute phone. All right, let me go ahead and throw in some Strangerville, some military stuff, because we definitely need that in this shop because it's geared towards the military. This Barbor shop is we're gonna deck it out, even though the actual shop itself I don't think is like super decked out, but it's definitely a military like esque. Oh, okay, that airplane's huge. Oh, I could use that for something for the LP for storytelling. Oh yes, I'm gonna do that. I love that. That's so cool. What? I'd never seen it like sideways like that. That's cool too. That'd be so cool for like a junkyard. Okay, anyways, let's focus. Oh, I love that. That's so awesome. Okay, so let's take a look and just see what we can use for Strangerville items for the, what in the hell is that? Why is that purple? Okay, let's focus. I do have this rug. We could put this in the middle here, but if we're being realistic, there's not going to be a rug where there's a barber shop, you know what I mean? For the most part, because the hair, you know, they're going to have to like clean up hair and stuff, and so they're not going to want to, yeah, they're not going to want to have to do all of that. With a rug, there's normally just that tiny little black mat underneath, and it's normally like in the front, I believe, for people's feet, if I'm remembering correctly. But other than that, I don't think they're gonna have, yeah, they're like not gonna have that, you know what I mean? They're not gonna have a big old rug underneath a hair station where they're cutting hair, men's hair, and shaving and all that jazz. So, I mean, is there an office in here? I can't remember. No, I don't want to make this like too crazy. I really do feel like this is probably as, you know, like as simple as I'm gonna have it, because I'm not really seeing any other like military stuff in here. I mean, there is, but like for decoration, that's not. Oh, here we go. That's perfect. That's kind of like what I was thinking. Just like simple. Okay, that's huge. Just like simple stuff, you know. I know there's this case here. Can we put medals in here? I don't remember what you're supposed to do. Is this like an inventory thing? You have to like click on it and like place your medals in here. I think that's what it is. Okay, that airplane is literally ginormous, you guys. It is freaking huge. Okay, so I think for decor, I think this is good. Wow, I really didn't think this was going to be this fast of a video, but to be honest with you, this was actually really fast. I was just thinking that I would have to build something from scratch or like start from the ground up, but thankfully this build actually came in clutch, so thank you so much for that. Rat Boy Sims, you're the literal best. This is why we love you and we love your saves and your builds, because you're the bomb.com. Okay, I sound super old. The bomb.com. Okay, I did say that. I think maybe we could put this over here, and then let's try and grab that bulletin board before I sit here and forget. Where is the bulletin board? Bulletin board. I think it might be in this one. I wish there was a better way to like look up stuff, you know? Okay, we have this massive one. I think that's probably going to be a pretty good size, to be honest with you, because the bulletin board, I don't remember if there is one in this specific barbershop, but I will say that like who cares, right? Let's just add one because let's just add it because it looks cool. And wait, where do those papers go? There they are. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna fit. We might actually have to size it back down. It's not gonna show up. Okay, maybe that would actually look kind of cool. Or we could get the one that I think there is an actual bulletin board already in the game that has like swatches and stuff. I think it might be in the decorations if I remember correctly. You know what I wish we could do is like add favorites. I think there is an actual favorites tab. Yeah, but I don't know how to get that to work in the build and buy that I'm using. So that's the only unfortunate thing. Like, it's so annoying to like go through the catalog and constantly search and search and search for stuff. Like, it really takes up a lot of time, and that's one of the things that I don't like about Build and Buy, to be honest with you guys. Like, I know I'm not alone in that sentiment, but at the same time too, I'm grateful for our Build and Buy because it's so great when we actually do use it. So I'm not gonna complain too much about it, but it definitely is something that does irk my nerves sometimes, to be honest with you. Like, it does drive me crazy because it's like, why do we have to sit here and search? Because thankfully I have this what do you call it, the Build and Buy mod by Twix and Mexi, so luckily I'm able to use that, so it makes life a little bit easier. But you know, there's people that can't really do a lot of mods, especially that mod. This mod is like pretty heavy on your game, and sometimes there is a bit of lag, but I think that is mainly because of the game stability. Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. I think I'm just gonna go with this one because it's probably going to just be easier, you know, and it makes sense because there's like a whiteboard. Maybe it could be for signing up for something, or maybe it could be for the employees. Here I am storytelling. You know the deal, but I feel like this actually looks really good. I think it's very military-esque. I definitely think this looks very close to what I was originally envisioning, but I am gonna see what the... Okay, so the inside is brick as well. Okay, this actually works well. I'm gonna do just brick all the way in here because this specific building in real life is brick inside, and they do have some like silver lining, not to like be like literal, but it's like silver on the bottom here, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave that be, like just not try to recreate that because why does it matter, you know what I mean? Does this happen to you guys? I notice this happens to me a lot where the windows like function out, they like glitch out. It's weird. I can't be alone in that. Okay, I'm really happy with this. I am gonna add a little bit more light though. Maybe like right here and right here, get some light in there. But this place probably doesn't have good lighting because it's so old, you know, like the benches are really old. And you know, those like 2000s, like 90s cabinets, like the sink cabinets, that is the style of this place. And there is a TV in there, and that's so realistic. I think I'm gonna add a sink actually. I do like the way this looks, but I mean, is there really a bookcase? You know what I'm saying? There's not normally a bookcase in a barber shop unless maybe in like the owner's office. But yeah, I think, yeah, okay, but I think it's even more, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we actually have like 890s or like early 2000s, like, you know, like the constant beige. I don't think we have anything like that we would be able to recreate in here, to be honest with you. I think all the counters and stuff that we do have in the game are like really nice. I was thinking about those base game. Oh, that's actually City Living. I think everything we have is like honestly really nice. So okay, I stand corrected. There are these ones here that could work. Actually, these might actually work. This just goes to show how much time I don't spend in build mode, because this actually is kind of the style, you know what I mean, like the constant beige. But I kind of like how old these are, so I think we're gonna go with those because that just feels more authentic to this build. But I am gonna go with some sinks over here. I think that would be kind of nice. Maybe some mirrors. So let's just do these base game ones, like 2 sinks. So this can be where the barbers can, you know, like wash their supplies or like, you know, whatever they do with their stuff. I'm not a barber, so I don't know. But I am familiar with this barber shop to an extent. The one that I'm thinking of. And then we could do some mirrors. Ooh, I really do like this style. Even though these are actually kind of nice. They're from Growing Together. They're so pretty. But I think they're a little too nice for this build just because of... Damn, look at those graphics, y'all. We have got some good graphics in this game. Like, look at that. This is just the reflection. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for that little fast turn there. But if I can find another one that's like that, I think I'm gonna go with it because I like the size. Maybe even that, but I still feel like that's too fancy. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. You know, I am going to argue and say we don't have that many mirrors. I know, okay, we do have a lot of mirrors in the game. Don't get me wrong. But they're just weird swatches. Or like weird styles. Like, I'm not always a fan of them. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't come after me, okay? I think this one might have to be the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay. And then maybe we could just do like a tan beige swatch. Yeah, there we go. Because that's like old kind of. I mean, I'm not saying neutral to be like, you know, the clean girl aesthetic. Like, that's not what I'm saying when I talk about beiges and creams and stuff. I literally mean like the 90s style, or, you know, like a mid-century build like this. Like, this is old. This is old school, you know? And the floor is a laminate, or I think also it's called linoleum. Whoa. Laminate and no, I can't say that word. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit that out. So the bathrooms actually already have the swatch, but I'm just gonna have this place. Actually, you know what? We could do some carpet in here. Let's see what we got going on. Carpet. Ooh, carpet. Okay, let's see the carpet. Ooh, okay, yeah. This is what I was talking about. Like the carpet, this kind of swatch. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's the laminate similar to this kind of look. But yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna go with the actual, an actual kit for this, because I think a kit would make more sense. The Basement Treasures one is probably one of my most favorite kits, because it has this like old, kind of like run down feel to it, and it's just so freaking good. Like, that is my absolute favorite kit. I think that one in the Book Nook kit, but man, they slapped with it. They truly did. Like, oh, I'm so impressed by the Sims team with that build. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go with this, because this is the vibe I'm telling. Like, this is the vibe that I'm talking about. Like, the very, you know, old school kind of rundown, realistic build. It's just the best. It's just the absolute best. So, okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of these chairs though, even though I'm only gonna be using this build for just like a couple of things. But maybe I'll have to use this build more often. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, we have a phone in here, but I also feel like this chair is uncomfortable. Like, this is the kind of chair is gonna be like an old barbershop, you know, like a super uncomfy uncomfy ass chair. Oh, I love it. And then a phone, even though it's like, why do you have a phone still in here? But it's like the work phone, you know. Maybe there would be like a boss's desk or something, but I really don't want to go that far with it, because it's just not that serious. But the vibes in here are actually really, really cool, so I'm here for it. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think I'm gonna hop in and do another build really quick. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. I think that is good for me. I am gonna have to figure out how to operate this style, because I don't know what this is supposed to be. Let's see what else we have in here for, let's see what we have here though. A spa. We could do maybe just general. We'll just do generic. I think that'll work. But I hope I can get this to work is what I'm saying. Okay. This is cute. I like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be going in here, and then I'm going to change this to a residential rental. I think this lot is going to be really cool for this. I can't wait to see the inside of those apartments. They honestly look so cool. Forgot that I was recording for a few minutes there. I actually went to the bathroom. It's so crazy too. I was such in a flow earlier, and I like wanted to do like gameplay and stuff, but then I kept noticing that my pie menu was lagging about 6 seconds. And I know that sounds really like not that much, but when you're playing, it truly is. Like, it's a lot. So it was a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't know if these apartments are gonna look good here, because they're supposed to be like luxurious, yeah, whatever. Supposed to be luxurious apartments. Okay, I guess, you know, for storytelling, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm using this very, very quickly, but maybe these builds or whatever. Maybe this is like an up and coming area, so maybe we'll go with that. But at the same time, oh, the truck is there, yay! Oh, that's perfect. Oh my god, that's like the best storytelling. If you guys hear any rustling in the background, I do have a bunny. I have a bunny, and she has like a little bunny house. It's made out of wood. It's really cute, but she likes to move the house. Apparently it's called nesting, and it's the cutest thing. But yeah, she will nest and she'll just move all around, and she gets a little loud sometimes, but you know, I can't fault her for it because she's just nesting because she's so cute. All right, you know what? I don't even know if it's like worth knocking all that down, because I'm pretty sure once I place this, it's just going to remove that little orange truck, which in my mind is Christine's truck. So ultimately, it really doesn't matter, does it? I guess, okay, so in order to put this down, okay, so let's just do, we're gonna place this, and then I'm gonna change it back to generic, because for the storyline and how I'm gonna use it, she's not actually gonna be living there. I'm giving you guys a little sneak peek, whoever wants to watch this before the next video comes out, which will be episode 2 of Stuck in Strangerville. I'm so invested in this LP, you guys. You have no idea. Which, I mean, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you have an idea. But I have about, let's see here, 5 episodes planned out. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 I have roughly planned out. Well, number 5 is like roughly planned out, but 4, 3, and 2 are like completely planned out. But yeah, anyways, my neighbors are moving. That's what I was trying to say earlier, but my oh my god, if I can speak. My neighbors are moving. So they were vacuuming and it was so freaking loud. I was like, oh my god, can we not? Alright, so I'm gonna try and change this to, oh my god, there goes my bunny. I'm gonna try and change this to a generic. I've heard some things happen with like the lots when you change them. Like apparently there's been issues with like lots and anything that has to do with the residential rental situation. So that is a little scary, to be honest with you. So I've been backing up my save files and backing up my sims. Highly suggest that you do too. Please do what you want to do, but I just, as a suggestion, I would really encourage you to be careful right now with your saves. What I mean by backing up too, I mean, ooh, this is so cute. God, you guys. Oh, it is cute. Okay, I think Christine's probably gonna live in this one. This is gonna be hers. Except for that. I don't know about all that. I feel like that's definitely her style. Let's take a look at the other one. So let's see. I mean, this one is also her style too. I think that's kind of cute. Very simple. But I'm thinking about maybe just knocking out some of these to like help with not like performance issues, just because there has been so many like weird things going on with the residential rental situation. So I don't want to like deal with any lag. Okay, this one actually will work for knocking stuff out, because this one is a family apartment, I should say, rather. So let's just go ahead and get rid of those items so we can just like help our performance. And I just knocked out the floor, but you know, honestly it doesn't matter because we're not going to be looking at this apartment at all. So there's that. I don't know what I'm singing, sorry. Okay, this one's actually really cool. This one's very masculine, like a very masculine style. I like it a lot, it's nice. And then we'll just get rid of that. This one has some really nice counters. I like those. The Jungle Adventure counters are so cute, you guys. They're probably one of my absolute favorites. Wow, this place is huge. I think knocking a lot of this stuff out is going to help with performance quality, in my opinion. Could be wrong, but hey, it doesn't hurt to try, right? I can definitely see Christine living here. Can you guys envision her living here? I do like the layout of this one, and I like the items that are in here, but again, it's like a little too masculine for her style. Ugh, do you guys see that lag? I wonder how that looks on like the recording, since I can see that in game. But I think this one's probably going to be the best for her, or this one upstairs. I think I'm going to go with this, probably this one, because this one is just more chill. Oh yeah, okay, this could work because this is like her little makeup room. This is like where she gets ready for acting gigs and stuff. I'm gonna delete that. Oh my god, my bunny is going crazy. Holy shit, you guys. Do you hear her? She's going crazy. She's going so crazy. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna work. I like this. It's very like high class, very luxurious, with a nice little like beige twist to it. So very cute. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. There we go. And yeah, this is gonna be her apartment. I like this a lot. Okay, didn't really have to do too much with that either. So anyways, yeah, this could be like an up and coming area. Maybe they're gonna start like bulldozing. Ooh, the lag. Bulldozing some of these houses and stuff. So I like that. Okay, that'll work. Okay, cool. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this like more low-key, chill pace, build, decorate kind of style video. I would go longer, put a little more effort into some stuff, but to be honest with you, I really just want to get into the gameplay because as you guys know, I'm a gameplay gal. I love my gameplay and my storytelling, so I don't want to spend too much time dealing with the builds because I'm actually happy with them. And again, hey, we are not going to worry about perfectionism because that's the root of all evil. They say money is, but I also think that perfectionism is too.